When Adam and Eve disobeyed God in the Garden of Eden, it wasn't just a small mistake, it was the moment sin entered the world. Genesis 3 records the first human rebellion, and with it came a flood of consequences that still impact every one of us today. Before the fall, there was no fear, no shame, no pain, and no death. Adam and Eve lived in perfect fellowship with God, surrounded by beauty and provision. But the moment they ate from the tree of the knowledge of good and evil, the one thing God had told them not to do, they shattered that peace. The first sign something was wrong came immediately. Genesis 3:7 says, "Then the eyes of both were opened, and they knew that they were naked." For the first time, they felt shame. They tried to cover themselves with fig leaves. Then, when they heard God walking in the garden, they hid. When God asked, "Where are you?" it wasn't because he didn't know. He was inviting Adam to come forward and confess. But instead of repentance, Adam blamed Eve. Eve blamed the serpent. Sin had already begun to twist human nature. Then came the curse. To the serpent, God said, "Cursed are you. You will crawl on your belly and eat dust." But more importantly, he declared in Genesis 3:15 that the seed of the woman would crush the serpent's head. That was the very first prophecy of Jesus. Right there in the middle of judgment, God gave hope. To the woman, pain in childbirth would be multiplied. Her relationship with her husband would be strained. To the man, the ground would be cursed. Work would become toil, and life would end in death. For you are dust, and to dust you shall return. This moment, the fall, is the reason the world is broken. It's why we see suffering, injustice, disease, and war. It's why people feel empty and lost. Sin didn't just affect Adam and Eve, it infected all of us. Romans 3:23 says, "For all have sinned and fall short of the glory of God, but even in judgment, God showed mercy. He clothed Adam and Eve with garments of skin. A sacrifice was made to cover their shame. That pointed forward to Christ, who would one day shed his blood to cover our sin. The fall was real. The consequences were real. And that's why the cross had to be real too." If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, and leave a comment about what you want to see next.